Hi Scorpio, let's see what energy the coming week will bring and what you should pay attention to. So, the energy of the week, Knight of Cups and Two of Cups. This week is about romance, about mutual feelings, about reconciliation, or realizing your true feelings for someone you love. Are you ready for unconditional love? And now, let's see what energies you are in right now. Queen of Wands, Justice, the Emperor, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. So Scorpio, right now you carry a very strong energy, bright, visible, confident. You are someone who values honesty, clarity, and balanced relationships. And yet, there is a theme that's been going on for some time. You are in a state of waiting for your man, strong, mature, someone who matches your inner level. But the longer this gone on, the more you feel a sense of pause, as if everything in this matter has stalled. The Seven of Pentacles speaks of a period of waiting and invested effort. The Ten of Wands of inner fatigue that builds up when things don't move forward, and this waiting already feels like a burden, not just a calm observation. Justice here highlights your inner demand very clearly. You don't want less, you want it honest, real, without imbalance. And now the main question is when he will show up, is how much of your inner energy you continue to give to a situation that is moving forward. Now let's see what he wants to tell you right now. Strength, Six of Wands, the Tower, Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, Scorpio. He said that not so long ago, a powerful inner collapse took place in his life. A situation that knocked the ground out from under his feet and shattered his old illusions. It was an emotional crisis, sudden, painful, leaving a lasting taste of losing control. And after it came the aftermath, doubt, anxious thoughts, inner tension. The Nine of Swords reflects a state where he kept replaying the past and possible scenarios in his mind. The Three of Swords, pain that hasn't yet been fully processed, an emotional trace of disappointment or the loss of expectations. And against this background, the Six of Wands and Strength appear and attempt to recover. He's trying to pull himself together, regain his inner footing, and move out of a state of weakness and emotional turmoil. Right now, he's more in a process of recovery than in complete stability. And to put it simply, he has gone through a difficult emotions experience that has deeply affected his perception of relationships and his confidence in the future. And now, let's see what he truly feels for you. Ten of Swords, the World, Ace of Wands, Page of Swords, Five of Cups. So Scorpio, what he really feels for you. What's shown here is a clothing of a very powerful life chapter. The situation has reached a point where continuing in all the way is no longer possible. This is a moment of acceptance and closure. And yet, it's not just emptiness after an ending. This is an experience that has already become a lesson learned, and is gradually shifting his perspective, both on a situation and on you. And here's where it gets interesting. Again, the backdrop of disclosure, a spark appears. Interest, attraction, and inner impulse to turn back toward you. As if After a pause, something inside is coming back to life. But for now, it's not action, it's observation. It's focused on you, but he stays at a distance. And at the same time, another layer surfaces. Regret. That's about what wasn't said, done, or lived in time. And this is where it becomes subtle. It feels drawn to you. But is he still moving through the past, or already stepping out of it? Because right now, he's in space between 2 points. The interest is there, but the movement hasn't yet taken shape. Let's see, is this an ending or just a pause? The Hangman, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles. Scorpio, the relationship is on pause, yes. Possibly into long of a pause. But here's what you need to understand. He moves slowly, but once he moves, it's forever. It's hard for him to change his worldview. He's fighting with himself, but he understands. A woman like you is worth fighting for. And he knows, if he hesitates too long, someone else will simply take you away. His feelings are sincere, and precisely because of that, he's not an easy person, and he will not be able to accept losing you. This is a fighting situation. At the bottom of the deck, Judgment and the Ace of Cups. By divine justice, you are both being tested by the universe for true feelings. But before you come together, you need to release your dependence on each other. And now, let's see what the universe advises. Four of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Page of Cups. Scorpio, the universe is clear. Take a pause, rest, stay in silence, and be ready for the unexpected. Feelings may burst into your life suddenly, without warning, and don't be surprised. This is exactly what you asked for, even if, in that moment, you don't feel ready. Bye.